About the game we all love, of course, golf, and getting to
Clark and Annika Sorenstam, unassuming trailblazers driven to succeed and inspire. When Annika Sorenstam was 22, she was wrapping up a successful college career at Arizona and turning pro. Just beginning what would be a historic career that would end with 97 professional wins and 10 LPGA majors. Fast forward 32 years, and Sorenstam is seated next to a 22-year-old Clark at the Annika Women's Leadership Summit, two women who are very different but also share similarities as some of the best athletes in the world and trailblazers for women's sports. In 2000,
it was so impactful. Like, I loved I wanted to be who they were. I think everybody talks about like the effect that we have on them, but also they have the same effect on us. And I think that's what's really cool about it is to see how much joy it really brings them.
Acclimating to the pros and continuing her ways as a dominant scorer and passer. In her first season, she set a WNBA record with 19 assists in a game, became the first WNBA rookie to record a triple-double, and earned WNBA Rookie of the Year. One of the common threads between Clark and Sorenstam is their why, their motivation, and, no, their goal wasn't to become trailblazers and inspirations. They just wanted to be the best at the thing in which they were most passionate. For Clark, she played a ton of different sports, including golf, before settling on basketball in high school. "I wanted to practice, and I think that's what was different," Clark said Tuesday at the Annika, an LPGA event hosted by the
joy to talk about the game we all love, of course, golf, and getting to share in that and the power that it has, the connection that it can bring, and the power that it brings to our lives. And I don't know if you can kind of hear in the background, but all of the participants of the Women's Leadership Summit are all milling about having a wonderful day here today at Pelican Golf Club. But as you mentioned, I did get to speak with
or truly desire to be better than everybody else, until she focused on basketball. "I think it was just the will I had to want to get better at it, like, I love just practicing it. And I think at times that's not something everybody really likes to do or wants to do or is passionate about something they love. Wanting to practice and put in the hours, enjoying the process, was what told Clark that she wanted to have a future in basketball. She was motivated simply by wanting to be the best." In Sweden, a few decades prior, Sorenstam had tried skiing, tennis, and every sport but basketball. With golf,
it's been Caitlin, and what she has done is amazing, and like you said, bringing other people into the sport. And golf has been, I think, quite a passion for her for quite some time, so I look forward to meeting her and seeing her play. But you're right, I mean, it just puts our tournament in a different limelight and just different excitement. You know, they're streaming the summit today, they'll be streaming the Pro-Am, I mean, things that we haven't seen before. You know, wherever she goes, she's been selling out, so hopefully we'll sell out here too, so we're excited about that.
You're somebody who can relate to being under the spotlight, to having all of that pressure. What are you most inspired by of seeing what Caitlin's done under all of the pressure that she's under?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's been a lot of pressure. I mean, a lot of people looking at her, and, you know, when you set the bar high and continue to move that bar, I mean, people are always going to try and push you down and take you down in different ways and getting criticized, but she's just handled it so well, you know, with such poise and such class, and just keep moving, setting records and doing things that have not been done before. And I mean, that's just, to me, is obviously very inspiring, but it motivates a lot of women to be able to reach their full potential. And, you know, she's so young too, and who knows what her future will be, but she's just starting out with a bang, and I'm sure she's going to continue. So we're excited to have her here, and I mean, everybody's like talking about it because it makes this tournament a little different than it has been in the past, and it just shows you that women athletes can do a lot.